This is why you're never going to make it.
Everybody eats. Everybody eats.
I ain't eating. You ain't eating? What you mean you ain't eating? You ain't making this paper, man? Everybody eating. I gotta eat, man.
You are listening to the Everybody Eats podcast. Now for your host, Mr. AJ Simmons.
Thank y'all for waking up with me this morning. This is AJ Simmons on the Everybody Eats podcast. I'm about to echo the message that I put out on Monday, but this time I'm gonna just step it up a notch because I want to tell you something. I see a lot of people who complain about the situation they're in and say how they want more or how they're trying to get a certain goal or whatever the case may be, right? But their actions don't reflect what they're saying. You see, I talk with a lot of franchise owners, a lot of cleaning business owners. I consult a lot of people, I coach a lot of people, right? And a lot of people always say, well, I want to grow 6 figures by the end of this year. Or I'm mad at the franchise because I ain't getting no accounts. But here's the thing. Your mouth is saying that, but what are your actions saying? Because your actions say that you're comfortable right where you are because you're not doing anything. You going to the franchise and complaining about them not getting you accounts isn't getting you accounts. You know what I mean? Like, if you really want more accounts, get your ass out there and go knock on some doors. And you don't just knock on some doors. You need to set goals. Set a quota. I know that I need to knock on 30 doors today. And then once you do that, say, all right, now that I'm 30, I'm closing on 3 by the end of this month. And do that every single day for 20 days straight and see what happens. You know what I mean? Or say, if you say you tired of being broke, but you work at that same $10 an hour job and you ain't started doing nothing on the side yet. As soon as you get home, oh, I can't wait to see Power coming on tonight. Oh, I'm watching Game of Thrones. I'm watching, what's all them shows and shit y'all watch? House of Cards, what is it? I don't know them because I don't watch none of them. But you know the shit that you do. As soon as you get home, you can't wait to watch whatever on the TV. You can't wait to kick back and smoke and drink or whatever the hell you do. You can't wait to, just lose your mind. It's all escapism. But if you really meant what you were saying, if you really was tired, your actions would show that shit. Your actions would show that. I was tired of working at the shipyard. So guess what I did? When I got off from the shipyard, I came home, changed my shirt, put my Jam Pro shirt on. Me and my fiance and the kids went out and we cleaned them damn buildings as a family. Everybody out there. You know what I mean? Like, ain't fuck it. We ain't got no babysitter. Well, all right then, we still gonna get it done. That's the attitude you gotta have. You quit your job and you want to make it on your own. You ain't got no income. And you say, well, you gonna grind, you gonna get it. Do that shit. Make your actions reflect it. You know what I mean? You gotta take the actions to make them match how you feel. And that's the key. You gotta feel that shit. It's called a burning desire for a reason. Your mouth might say it. Your mind might say it. But you gotta feel that shit in your soul. If you really serious about making a change in your life, your actions gonna reflect that shit. They say motivation to get you started, but the habit is what's gonna keep you going. That's Jim Rohn. Check him out. So what you gotta do is develop the habits to keep yourself going to make that change. Every time I go around people say, oh, you change. You damn right I change. What Jay-Z said, like you work that hard just to stay the same. You know what I mean? Like, of course I changed. How else was I gonna get to the next level? It's levels to this. We go over this all the time. There's levels to this. So how did you expect to get to the next level if you're not changing? If you're not building? And I'm talking about changing. First, you got to change your mind. But if you just change your mind and then talk, guess what's going to change? Nothing. Nothing but your level of frustration because now you know better and you ain't doing better, which is the worst state to be in. What you need to do is level up and do something about that shit. If you mean it, do something. Do something. How you think everybody else getting where they get? Kevin Hart did 90 million in 1 year. Why? Because they call it the hardest working man in show business. The hardest working man in show business. You don't see him posting up goddamn Snapchat videos and shit at the club every night. You don't see that. When you see him snapping, what he doing? He on a movie set. You know what I mean? He recording audio books. He working. The only time when he not working, where he at? In the house. On the tour bus. You know what I mean? With his family. He ain't got time for nothing else. You ain't got time for nothing else. You working. You working. You have to work. There's no getting around work. I've been studying, and I'm touching a little bit on another topic of one of my videos for later this week, but I'm gonna touch on this a little bit because it's valid. It applies to this, right? I've been studying the 5 richest people, the 5 richest billionaires in America, and I've been studying rich people in general. And one thing across the board that I just happen to start to realize is they all work. You're not going to get around the work, period. I don't give a fuck what you think you're about to do. If you look, you watch Infinite Waters. I watch Infinite Waters, right? Ralph Smart and all him. If you don't watch him, go check him out. Nice channel, good guy, right? But he always talk about law of attraction and working and think your way to get in certain place. He talk about you don't have to have a job if you don't want one and all of that, right? And that's true. I know for a fact firsthand that that's true. But here's the thing. He's still working. Them videos don't make their damn self. You know what I mean? It's him up there on the video, ain't it? Don't he got to take time out his day to make that? What you call that? Work. But see, he love what he do, so it doesn't feel like work. But the bottom line is work. He got to do it. And so what you got to realize is you have to work. Everybody work. You think Jay-Z do all them goddamn tours all over the world because he like doing them shows all the time? I guarantee you sometimes he don't want to go to them shows. But you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, you got to work. It's part of you. It's no getting around that. So my bottom line is this. If you really mean what you say, you really want to make a change in your life, you really want to see a difference, you really want to start that business, you really want to grow that business, you really tired of living in that certain area that you live in, then do something about it. Make your actions reflect that. You can get out that job if you really put the work behind it and do it. You can survive without that job if you really put into action to do it. But it's up to you. And that's the key. And that's the thing that kills people. They get out here, and when that regular check, see, when you go to work, that check coming every 2 weeks or not. Whether your ass showed up late that week or whether you was sorry at work, you was slacking, whatever case may be, bottom line, you're going to get that check because you was there. See, when you in charge of your own destiny, when you out here in this entrepreneur life, it ain't coming unless you put in that work. So it's up to you. You got to make the decision. Is you going to make your actions reflect what you really want, or you just going to keep talking about it? Is you going to keep dreaming about it? You going to keep getting frustrated about situations that you feel like you shouldn't be in? Or is you going to level up and get that shit done?